was first discovered by the German geologist Karl Marx and was erroneously credited to other cultures and groups for its construction. The Great Zimbabwe became a symbol of achievement during the liberation struggles because of the common misconception that blacks are somewhat less socially and culturally advanced than whites.
The Great Zimbabwe was first rumored to be Akshoma, a city of the biblical figure Queen Sheba. Others theorized that the city was Ophir, a prosperous port in which Queen Sheba collected gold to present to the Temple of Solomon. In short, the Westerners did not believe the African people could be responsible for the construction behind such a great site.
It was first constructed in the 11th century AD by the Bantu-speaking ancestors of the Shona, but had undergone construction for more than 300 years. Also addressed as the Great Enclosure, the Great Zimbabwe expanded across 1,800 acres of present-day southeastern Zimbabwe. Granite blocks were utilized, as the rock naturally broken down into portable, convenient sizes. Rocks were layered and neatly fitted together, without the use of a mortar, and over time, the structure's surface, along with the continuous curves of the wall, became smoother through the refined masonry ashlar technique. Although the walls appear to serve for defensive purpose, scholars argue that they were actually unsupportive. The walls, however, were symbolic display and maintenance of the royal power and privacy.
It was assumed that the creators, the Bantu-speaking ancestors, had a ruling elite, which primarily profited from cattle management. The kingdom had even profited from gold mining and traded porcelain, beads, and glass from China and the Middle East. The population was greater than 10,000 people, but many did not live in the stone buildings. In addition to the structure itself, were the 8 bird figurines carved of soapstone. The sculptures were about 16 inches tall, perched upon 3-feet columns. The same birds are depicted onto the country's flag and used as a national symbol of Zimbabwe.
Like the walls, the carved birds possibly display the ancestors' authority. 6 of the birds originated from the eastern enclosure, the spiritual and religious center of the hill complex with maze-like passageways. The hill complex is the oldest area of the structure, being constructed around the year 900 BC.
The city was a rich trading kingdom for porcelain, beads, and glass from China and the Middle East, with a gold mine only 40 kilometers away. The Great Walls may have housed as many as 18,000 residents, Zimbabweans who, in spite of cultural misconceptions, have prospered.
Tambo,